Okay, this is what everyone has been waiting for right now. Gigi will have a new hunter, but we're going to be able to see PERSICA here once again to wish her mechanic. As far as mechanic here from CN server, we're also going to be able to see Cutting here as a new addition towards this Survivor team comp. Juan is still recovering. Towards the game we go. Chill's first game here from GG side. We're going to be able to see PERSICA already dropping down doll early on, but it doesn't seem like the doll will be found anytime soon. So still having enough time here to maybe Cypher Rush our goal man here for endgame. But right as of now, very good utilizations of the cage here. PERSICA, great early game containment as the cage here will be broken just on time. But from the side of our mechanic, yes, there's a pallet still there to left to play around with. Probably, yes, we'll knee-jerk reflex. Well, no knee-jerk reflex. It seems like it was already used from the side of PERSICA already. But for now, that will be a pallet drop down there instantly. We're trying to play around here as much as we can. But PERSICA, just so much time bought here. We missed a hit once again. PERSICA, the amount of cuts and corners we're doing right now, that's our third cage wasted. And here we go. The hit finally will land from the side of Chill, but the flywheel is all what matters there. PERSICA will land the hit there finally. But just look at the Cypher machine. 60 seconds in towards the game. Yes, we do have a normal here up against a mechanic, but once again, guess who is nearby right now? It's that forward with a flywheel. So as of now, we just want the Cypher machine to be decoded as much as possible, but also at the same time forward, if we're nearby, that would be for the best. But PERSICA once again playing mind games here up against the hunter. We are fairly close, but we're also fairly close towards the corner too. Around 25 sacks of resentment right now. It's pretty hard here for forward to it's pretty hard here for Goman to pick up unless we're able to confine forward in his own area for a bit. But now forward being forced to break the cage right now, we can still harass if we want to do so. Can we maybe get something off this Goldman? No, we won't be able to do so, but that's still okay for now. We have Tie Turner, we have Flywheel, and of course wanted order on this forward isn't too bad. Mechanic here going towards middle where forward is currently decoding. That's no, maybe not. Okay, we're in graveyard here. If that's the case, I'm assuming, yeah, it's gonna be Magician nearby. So I would say best case scenario here, since we have double Tie Turner, it's overall not too bad. We're going to start pulling a ball here. Go a cut. That's a nice pushback, but that isn't a stun towards the wall, unfortunately speaking. We don't have a ball ready just yet. Before just has to stay nearby for a little bit more support. Mech still trying to decode as much as possible here. PERSICA, a little bit greedy, I'll be honest with you, but with forward nearby, she's definitely allowed to do so. We're going to play mind games. No hit there just yet. Okay, trying once again. We're going to try to put the cage down. The cage has been brought down on time, but the pallet has been dropped down too. And guess what? Because forward is nearby, that's all what matters right here. We can get towards the next pallet here instantly with no cage ref to use. That's a beautiful pallet stun. But guess what? Forward back to full health. The Cypher machine's done here by by Magician. And Magician's running back straight towards Mechanic Cypher machine right now. Forward and the Mechanic here. Beautiful combo, beautiful knee-jerk reflex out. That's so much distance pulled, but is forward within this area? He is not. So Mech here has to continue by herself here for a bit of time. Yes, she will be knocked down, but does it matter when a forward is nearby? One of the Cypher machines almost stunned. When abnormal is going to be so useless for us right now. Going to be able to confine forward here once again. We should be able to break the cage here, and maybe. So what should be done here, right? If we're going to be very careful, you've no cages left to use, so you can't abnormal. So right now, best case scenario here is for PERSICA to bring that doll straight towards the exit gate while Magician primes it. And also with the fact that forward will come in to rescue normal once. They'll pop the Cypher machine right after the rescue, and then forward pulls a full ball to come in for a double backdoor stun. However, we do have to be careful of excitement here from Cho's side. So best case scenario here, forward doesn't do that, but let's see what we can get from here. We're going to try maybe drop down a cage here as much as we can, but as of now, no one having power time, excuse me. Hui coming in for the support too. We want to pop open that Tie Turn. It's not a bad idea. We're going to be able to pop it open right there instantly as well. We want to try get some body blocks here. Two survivors nearby. Mech Stall is also near the other side of this wall as well. Before hasn't been nearby. Psycho also has to be nearby as well for the body block. And then we can pop it open the Cypher machine. Not a cage left, but that's an instant hit. We're looking for the exit gate right now. It will be popped here by PERSICA. And it seems like as of now, that's not a lot of time remaining. I felt like we should have hit instantly there, but okay, it's fine for now. We still do have cages left on our hands to use. What are we trying to do here? We confined ourselves yourself in towards this single mini space, just so then forward cannot come harass. But Chill, what are you doing here? The exit gate is about to be open on time. Even if you teleport it does not matter. You do not have anything else on our hands to use, and that will be a beautiful 3-man escape here from the side of WBG. Beautiful containment here from PERSICA, alongside with forward here, beautiful harassments too. But that is the mechanic wing that we were looking for, and we move on towards second half. Okay, it will be Ninya from WBG this time. Ninya has converted to WBG instead of staying at GR. I'd say it's not a bad idea too, but from the side of GG, Unicorn will be filling for Taosing instead. I'm not too sure where Taosing went, but we're going to be able to see an Explorer. Okay, Ninya on Ivy. We've seen a lot of IGL hunters playing Ivy as well round ones, especially Chicken from Fab, who's currently converted to the FM. We only need a tie game here, so Ivy is on the back character for tie game. We're going to be able to see Hunt here alongside with Instance Tension, alongside with Constraint and Berserker. Seems like Kusa is going to be in middle here instantly as well. Meanwhile, 18 is hiding. We're going to be able to leech on towards his first officer instantly too. 59 stacks, which is unfortunate. But Unicorn right now, the new survivor who will become the main container. No, we're not going to go for the main container. Still looking for Kuta here as of now, as we're running in straight towards that straight line. But also at the same time, we can't forget this is Ivy after nerf 2. So I do look pretty forward into seeing how well CN server is going to be able to get counter Ivy, let's say, after the first one elimination. But as of now, we do see where PPSha is. We're going to be able to get the leech on towards PPSha. Meanwhile, we see where 18 is as well. So that teleportation over is going to be grand from the side of GG. But from 18's point of view as well, right, we're not going to go after him anymore. We're going to go after Kutao here instead, who is still decoding for some odd reason. And a blink opened there instantly as well. Not the best case scenario here from the side of GG, I won't lie to you. So well, to be fair, 18 should have told us what was about to happen, but as of now, that's the first pocket watch used it a little bit early too. But as long as we're within distance, the fear points, the revelation points shouldn't stack down anytime sooner. But as of now, we're out of the hypnosis zone. We definitely will be able to get it here once again. We're going to be able to get a leech on here and an instant stun, but that's okay. It's a first officer without any items left to use, but we shouldn't have hitting the open area there. There's 100 seconds in towards the game, but it's okay. No blink. It's just that trying to get Kutao down one more time is going to be a bit harder compared to usual. We're going to have to use Revelation here as much as we can. But as of now, can we get anything on towards Kutao here? No, we can't. He's still not looking at the hunter. The red light is the only thing we can work with as of now. And it seems like for Kutao here ourselves might be able to get actually 40 extra stacks here just for free. We're going to be able to not run in towards the same zone here. But right now, hit over the pallet just on time. But look at Explorer, 100% page already on our hands to use. So it's in total, it's 2.5 cipher machines done. Probably best case here for Explorer is to keep those pages and just start decoding, because you want to maintain those pages just in case the last 3 cipher machines are way too close towards each other. Let's see where all the other survivors are. Unicorn here right at the shot gate, and as we see PPCA coming in for the rescue here too. We do have a perfume bottle for ourselves to use as well, so overall it's not too bad. But PPCA himself, I'm not too sure about the no damage rescue. It's a little bit harder to do here, but if we can get the perfume out, that will be for the best. That's a beautiful perfume, but it just didn't hit, just didn't really connect on towards the hand of first officer. We're going to be able to get back here on time as well, but it's more or less just about how much time we can buy here. The more time, the better. 39 stacks on towards this gardener right now. No items left on our hands to use, but it's okay. Still a mini shield here that we can't stack up on time, and that's what we're going to do. Need your reflex just to fully utilize that shield and go for the instant rescue. Okay, it's going to be a double down scenario. That's going to hurt quite a bit with no pallets here left to use. Good night, gardener. First off, so no items left to use as well. We're not really going to run out of this area as we're looking for item here instantly. There's no point in getting out. That's very understandable as well. So let's not give too much pressure towards the side of survivors. Explorer here once again looking for a page to dig up. Thankfully the page is nearby, not near the not near where first officer is currently being chaired. So while we can say good news is it can still become a win game, right? With Gardner here being able to pop on the Cypher Machine hurt. Oh no, she's down. Ooh, we know where Explorer is as well, so that might hurt quite a lot here. We're gonna try focus on Leech on towards Explorer. Giving a no damage rescue towards Puppeteer is okay, but Explorer needs to be stopped no matter what here. We need to teleport out towards Explorer right around there before Corruption Transference is ready. Explorer, force him out right now. That's what we need to do. We're gonna be able to Leech on straight towards Unicorn here. I feel like that's a little bit too many items here left in our hands to use, but that's okay for now as well. We can Leech on towards first officer here right after the rescue. We're just gonna try buy as much time as possible, but once again, Explorer here being nearby. 19% on that Cypher Machine decoding progress here. No matter what happens, first officer is going to go down regardless of what happens, but it's okay. Let's see what we can get here. We're going to be able to teleport on time. That's going to be instant here, but will be a target hit down. That's all we need. That's all what we need. And from this point onwards, as long as a Cypher Machine isn't done on time, it's a guaranteed win game for Nini, especially with the fact that we chase after the survivor, the only survivor with borrowed time. As of now, Kuta is still trying to run away from as far as possible here. He's finally going to be able to go down. But the bad news here right now is Cypher Machine is going to be primed just about on time, so we're going to have to pop open instantly regardless of what happens here. So 50% Cypher Machine, we're going to pop open on time here. We're going to aim for the tie game as much as we can. That's going to be Unicorn here leeched, but it's okay. He is a little puppet to use. But also at the same time, I'm going to teleport over here. As of now, Gardner Cypher Machine at 50%. Gardner still having to be careful as well, but as of now, even if you do leech her, you can get rid of Ostracon here pretty fast as well. But with dash teleportation ready on her hands to use, Gardner needs to make sure that she can bait Nina in towards the zone. We did manage to do so too with 19 stacks, and that's what we needed right now. Okay, PBCA, it's just us right now up against the blink. But the gate isn't open on time on towards the other side as well. We're going to start opening here from the side of GG, but Blink is ready on the side of Nina. Can we get it? We don't even need to get it. We can get a normal hit down here. Let's see, Unicorn currently open the exit gate right now. It's currently at 56%, but we left the area. Okay, can we maybe see where this Explorer is? Because if we can, that's just going to be so game-changing. And yes, we do know where Explorer is, and we're going to keep an eye on him until the very end. We still do have 10 seconds left on our hands to use before teleport is ready, but we can't forget also at the same time, there's a blink on the hands of our eye. We're going to teleport over here a little bit early on. It's no problem at all. That's going to be the other survivor there getting the gate open, but that blink then will be able to change everything. And a 3-man elimination from the side of WBG. A 3-man 62 for round 1 as we move on directly towards. Okay, very interesting from the side of Nini. We're going to run Opera Singer here on Chinatown. Okay, Nini with Opera. Opera, I would say, would be probably rank 1 Hunter compared to Hullablue and Goatman as of now. But with Opera Singer here being chosen out, we're going to be able to break down the palette just on time too. For me, after Gravekeeper first chase isn't a bad plan. It's more or less just, it seems like we really want to get rid of that Titaner as much as we can here. So maybe from the side of survivors, we can bring Knee-Jerk Reflex on Gravekeeper from now on. But also at the same time, you need very smooth on our controls here. I wouldn't say it's better than Alex. I'm not trying to compare. I'm just, well, I am trying to compare. But I'm not saying, you know, this, that, or other. Nini's Ivy is definitely better than Alexis's, but his Opera Singer not so much. Well, we probably could say it's a nice even playing field from both sides too. At least Nini has top 2 hunters that, well, one of the top 3 hunters are now in IVL. But that's going to be cool down up here once again. We're going to be able to see, excuse me. Gonna be able to see a lucky guy here. Having that extra doll to use as well, it's gonna be very nice. But I'm more surprised Nina decides to use that Shadow Strike. I guess it's just to catch up there. Very nice resource use from the side of our Opera Stinger here. But it is still, you know, 70 seconds in towards the game here currently once we got our first hit. So what I would say is still pretty slow at the end of the day. But it's also because of the fact that it is a Gravekeeper. More or less not the best plan here from our side. We're kind of vaulting here and there quite a lot. And that will be cool going down. I felt like he would have been able to vault over that because Nina got stuck there a little bit. But we just didn't want to give the Terror Shock hit, so it's very understandable. Or else Opera Singer will be at max present. As of now, Unicorn will be forced to rotate out of this area, but that's also okay too. Blink has been used, no abnormal already on our hands to use as well. And of course, 18 as the lucky guy will be able to drop down on time. Lucky guy after buff will be used quite a lot in IVL, to be honest with you. Especially with the fact that you can't get Neils anymore early game. That takes quite a lot of fun away, but that no hit there just a little bit unfortunate. We should be able to get that instant hit for the instant rescue too, but we won't be looking for a double down. That's kind of the plan here. A gun will be maintained simply for the fact that we want to kind of keep some sort of containment item on ourselves, but as of now, Unicorn, nice pallet drop down, but we're gonna go back straight towards Kuta here after the pallet has been used. I'd say it's still worth for Ninia. You didn't really waste too much time going after Psychologist. You forced the survivor off one really good pallet, and as of now, no one can really rescue, aside from maybe Antiquarian, but I mean, it's Opera we're talking about, so oh well. If Archer was, you know, in IVL right now, or in IGL right now, I just feel like she'll be used quite a lot, which is a little bit more of the sad things that she's not being, you know, available to use and to play. But as of now, that's going to be Kutao there. Instantly rescued. Ooh, nice dodge! PB Shot got baited really hard right there. My lord, Kuta on our side as well right now. Okay, we'll be able to get that. We will be able to get it right over the pallet. Ninia, we're currently aiming for a tie game. Lucky guy cancel rescue. Lucky guy cancel 100% rescue here because it's well, maybe Psycho rescues first and then Lucky guy rescue, but preferably speaking here, it should be Lucky guy rescue for two main reasons. Reason number one being the fact that Lucky guy has a gun who can gun Opera Singer right after he rescues, so it's not a double down. And reason number two, Psycho is just closer towards the other Cypher machine as well. It's better for Psycho not to come into rescue, but instead Lucky guy. But as of now, we're going to change targets here. Gonna go look for Psychologist who's on the other side of the map right now. We will be able to force her off that pallet, well, Cypher machine and that window. But changing targets, I wouldn't say it's a great idea, but I wouldn't also say it's a bad idea, especially when you're playing Opera Singer and your controls are very smooth too. It's more or less just, what can we really get off this? What can we really get off this? 18 at the same time wanting to come back towards that Cypher machine. Ninia just wants to kind of harass these two Cyphers, but it doesn't really matter because the other two survivors can start the last two Cypher machine on the outside of the map. That's going to be a beautiful Falson, and we got stuck, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we did get stuck there. There is a gun, but from the survivor side, we have to heal first. If we don't, ooh, like you gotta use a doll to heal who again? To heal Antiquarian. But ooh, what a hit. As of now, 18, nice gun. We're not gonna go down here as just yet as Lucky Guy, but we do have teleport to use. And who are we gonna be able to see here? Antiquarian. Cypher machine here at 83%. It is pretty close to be done here, but Anti has to be able to be careful. Nice disarm, so 4 seconds to rotate towards the next pallet area. We can drop that down or we can play around here for a little bit. It's a tight of a pallet area, and that will be a 4-second disarm here once again. We're gonna be able to, our hand kind of does hurt. I guess after all the hits, it does kind of hurt. I get like wrist strains or arm strains when I play too much mech, I realized recently, so I've been a bit calmer on the mech games. But as of now, PP shot, what are we gonna be able to do here? That's gonna be able to be the normal hit. And let's see, Cypher machine, basically the 6 Cypher is already at 90%, and 18 is currently decoding the last Cypher machine over on that side. More or less, it has to be Lucky Guy who pops this, and then we will try and go back to look for Antiquarian, which is alright, but it's just more preferable if Lucky Guy can get towards X gate first before anything else. Ninia is also waiting for teleport. We do have this arm left on our hands to use, so I say for PB chat, if he just stands in this area, it's a guaranteed 4-second disarm, and that's what he's looking for here. That is generally speaking what he's looking for here. Anything that can guarantee disarms kind of just allows him to play around so much. But as of now, PBCA still trying to buy a little bit more time. That's vault over. Do we want to pop? We popped. Good job. That's what we needed. Good job. With this then, Lucky Guy's gate will be open pretty fast. But with the gate being opened, what matters more is Anti. How much can I actually get off this? There's no dungeon nearby. Good news. Ooh, another bait. Good. But like, realistically speaking, this teleport might be hard to use. I wonder... No. Unicorn will be able to make it. Unicorn is not going to be able to make it. Okay. We might Shadow Dance back here. Oh, that corner is insane, by the way. We have no here tonight is here. That might be good. We might hear... We hear tonight is... Hey, no way! We found Psycho. Wait, Psycho going straight towards it. Wait, it's doable. Is it doable? Is it doable? Is it doable? Do we have flywheel? We're running. We shadow leap ready, but the next part has to be a pallet. It has to be a pallet. It has to be a pallet. We're not going over. We're not going over just yet. We're playing this very safely. We need your we shadow dance. Can we shadow dance? We shadow dance over. We vaulted over. It's a terror check. That's a true elimination. GG's. Well then, would you look at this? It's a guaranteed tie game type of comp here with Embalmer and of course the Explorer. Gonna be okay, we'll move on then. This will be GG Chill on Wax Artist, it seems, instead of, I guess we decided not to play Color Blue on a big map like this, and of course, Opera was banned. But in exchange for that right now, we try to lock a bit of Cypher Machine there, but at least it's a bit of slow decoding speed from the side of Mercenary for now because of the wax on him. Gonna be able to see Trumpet Attention alongside with Max While breaking alongside with Panic here from the side of our Hunter. And for coaching here, we're gonna be able to go upstairs here. Okay, so it's our first time really containing up a Hunter. Last game it was PERSICA, this game it will be our Explorer. Explorer as the main chase is rare to see, really rare to see, but coaching at the same time, trying to see what the Hunter is at all times. We're going to try to play around these two windows. That's a lot of nice cutting around the corners here up against the Hunter, but there's only so much you could actually do. I mean, the Cypher Machine is at 50% average here because like it's a Hunter that you don't need to rotate up against. So regardless of what happens here, it's a free 100 stack. We're going to be able to get the hit and go back upstairs. We do have one flywheel to use. Nice warp, but we do have one flywheel to use here, however. Let's see whether or not we can get from this. That's a free hit. Ooh, the flywheel. Okay, we got to hit down. That's fair. That is fair. Well, I mean, I guess we tried. There is a basement nearby. But we're not willing to go to basement just yet because we need a true elimination, so that's okay. There is a tie turner on the side of Mercenary here to use, but a tie game is all what we need. It's just that we're down down a decoder, let's say. And Mercy with this elbow pad coming in. Preferably speaking, I'm just you will be for the best, but we're gonna have to see how Hui plays this one right now. That's gonna be a nice elbow pad in, instant hit as well. Felt like we could have maybe played a bit more mind games there, but potentially speaking, it's just to use to speed up the game. From the side of Chill, we want to make sure we buy a little bit more time here, so we don't go too far out. And with this too, cutting, if we can get an extra hit, it'd be nice to have max presence. We're 40 seconds left until what is ready, until our warp is ready. So right after we share this one, we can warp out instantly if they decide to sell. Well, we're already starting the last Cypher Machine, so it's going to hurt quite a bit here. PERSICA as Embalmer going straight towards the middle right now. It will be a tie game. But Explorer will be used so much more now right after his buff too. It's just unfortunate he wasn't able to hide early game. But we've already seen 2 Explorer games, if I'm not wrong. Oh no, we didn't play Explorer last game, excuse me. But as of now, it does seem like with tourneys these days, you're able to bring decoders, and it will work out pretty well as well. I'm kind of expecting to see Prisoner quite a lot of the games as well, and maybe even Postman. But for the time being, Gokul will become the next chase. We're going to be able to get rid of this airbag here on time. PERSICA in middle, trying to get that Cypher Machine done. Gokul's Cypher Machine is finished just on time too, but we're not max presence. That's what hurts the most. We are not max presence, and the speed boost got us in straight towards restaurants. No items left on our hands too, so we're going to be able to teleport out. Who's nearby? That's the Mercenary. Not really the best chase, but can you really go middle to look for Embalmer? No, it's a bit too hard. But a nice elbow pad from Hui to get straight towards the staircase, I'll be honest. The pallet upstairs has been broken already, but another L pad will be able to secure an escape there from the side of Merc. And yeah, we will be able to utilize that pallet once again. So with this, Mercenary's containment is already really good. We already started an extra Cypher Machine, and it's just about as much as Mercenary's original Cypher Machine too. So there's that. And also with the fact that like Fire Investigator was containing the Hunter for a little bit, so his 5% decoding debuff might actually be cancelled out as well, if we're going to be honest on that part too. But aside from machine, it's currently primed. Can someone rescue? Yes, definitely. But they only need a tie game, so they're probably looking for a pop together, if we're going to be honest. I think they're playing this the very safe way of just popping the Cypher Machine and aiming for a one-man escape. I can see why. It's understandable too. But that just means that Embalmer needs to be at middle to go for the rescue, or even pretend that they're going for the rescue. Goka, on the other hand, right now is going to go... Did we get another after that vault, I wonder? I don't think Goka is going to be able to make it, but if we actually go full for PERSICA, it's pretty bad. Goka, that speed boost is insane. Pallet and then knee jerk. And it's within heartbeat as well, so that's a free rescue before half. What? There's a dungeon. Oh, no, he won't be able to take dungeon. No. I refuse to think he'll be able to take dungeon, especially with the fact that, I mean, Fire Investigator is not going to be able to. Yeah, Fire Investigator needs another 20 seconds or 25 seconds before he gets it. Yeah. There ain't no way. GG's. But a tie game is all what WBG needs here, so let's congratulate the tie game here from the side WBG, and we will move on directly towards the next game.